and the home of the brave.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When the team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Rick Vaughn.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Second inning set to go. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64.
Number 64.
Vaughn back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64.
Now that's number 64.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that one is gone. All muscle to center field. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Willie Hayes.
The 7th Willie Hayes.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like.
Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the world.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres.
Kicks and fires. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. On to LeMahieu. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to the 7th here in game one. It's the Yankees 5 and the Guardians 2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one to first, and that chance handled. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. One out, base is empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off.
Here's Josh Naylor. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Shane Bieber.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the left fielder, number 16.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Man at second here with 2 away. Number 64 will hit next. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to...
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 22.
Next pitch is popped up. LeMahieu has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying, man at first with 1 gone, number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
64.
All right, one time right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 3rd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year.
Welcome back, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Not shortstop. Ahmed Rosario.
And here it comes. This one popped up right side. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman.
Next is the designated hitter, number 38. The 0-2. Oh, that drilled him. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in now.
Number 49.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down.
1 down. And up next for New York, number 64.
Number 64.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hard hit to right center. And it's gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they grab the lead. It's 8-7.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history. Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Welcome in, baseball fans. And here in New York, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And Aaron Boone going with the right-hander, Luis Severino.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 64. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and now Andres Jimenez.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best shot.
Severino kick steals. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the center fielder, Willie Hayes.
The center fielder, Willie Hayes.
Next pitch is popped up. Number 64 settles under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 38.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, number 64. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he showed.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the power speed combo, number 64.
Number 64.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Oh! He rockets one to right. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
First and second, 2 down. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 64.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. This place is absolutely loving it. His 8th of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The batter, the third baseman,
Severino
Jose Ramirez.
on the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him. These guys have been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Frankie Montas.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you know, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground at first. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
The right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely.
And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit, right field. So 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64.
Number 64.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. So he just clears the wall. That's 9 homers this series. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry.
Now it's the right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Now back, right fielder, Pedro.
And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog.
Stepping in, number 64. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 10th home run of the series, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-3. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Man at second with 1 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Takes it himself. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Last chance for the home team. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, number 64. The wind of the pitch.
Number 64.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding and welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That's what the fans came to see, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And next for New York, number 64. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 64.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's ripped to right down the line. Can't get there. Base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at stats.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
Now batting, number 64.
Into center. Hayes on the move as he glides back. Puts the squeeze on that one. Both runners tagging, and he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly. Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.